The Supreme Court today restrained the Tamil Nadu police from taking any further action against Isha Foundation held by Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev. This was after a petition was filed by the foundation about how a huge contingent of police had actually raided their ashram in Coimbatore following a Madras High Court direction on 30th of September. The High Court had ordered an investigation into allegations raised by a man called Professor S Kamaraj, a retired professor of the Tamil Nadu Agricultural University in Coimbatore, who had filed a habeas corpus petition and alleged that two of his very well-educated daughters, aged 42 and 39 years, were brainwashed to shift to the Isha Yoga Center run by Jaggi Vasudev. He alleged that both his daughters had virtually abandoned him and his 63-year-old wife and caused the couple great distress. The man also alleged that some kind of food and medicine was perhaps being administered to his girls at the yoga center, making them lose their cognitive faculties. The women, however, refuted their father's claims, and rightly so, because they are both adults, and said that it was out of their own volition and no one had detained them. One would have thought that once the women spoke out, the case would have been dismissed thereafter, but then the judges made some very few observations. The first: we want to know why a person who had given his daughter in marriage and made her settle well in life is encouraging the daughters of others to tonsure their heads and live the life of a hermitess. That is the doubt. Now, that observation by the judge was in the context of Sadhguru's daughter's marital status. Next, when the young women intervened, yet again the judges addressed them and said very sternly, "You claim to be on the path of spirituality. Don't you think that neglecting your parents is a sin? Love all and hate none is the principle of devotion. But we could see so much of hatred in you for your parents. You are not even addressing them respectfully." The bench meanwhile has transferred Professor Kamaraj's case to the Supreme Court and directed the state police to file the status report ordered by the High Court in the Supreme Court. The next date of hearing is on 18th of October, and we shall bring you more on this tussle between Isha Foundation and Professor Kamaraj, who says his girls have been held by the foundation.